First, we'll do questions for Coach Johnson.
How's practice been this week?
It's been okay, about like always. Nothing really any different.
The offensive players yesterday said it was interesting having you kind of right up on them in practice on some of the drills and whatnot, and it seemed to focus their minds a little bit. Was that sort of the intention there?
I don't know. Just trying to get right, get better.
Did you see the kind of improvement you've been?
I don't know. We'll see on Saturday. I mean, the guys that have been teaching it the right way. It's just certain things we need to emphasize.
It seems
Be a
like
good test for the defense this week with a quarterback that likes to spread the ball around and do a lot of different
they
things.
throw the ball around a little bit, and they can be explosive on offense when the quarterback gets hot.
it seems like maybe the issue's been more taking it from the practice field into the games and competing at the same level, or showing you the same things they show you in practice and games.
Yeah, I don't think we've played a good game yet, and that comes back to us as coaches or whatever. And like I've said before, it's South Florida, we played pretty good on offense till right at the end of the game we turned the ball over. Not so well on defense and special teams. Pitt, we played pretty good on defense, not so well on offense. And then the last game we were just kind of overmatched a little bit.
They have an outside linebacker that's pretty active. I think he has 40 tackles this year.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's really going to have to get on.
Yeah, we're going to run our system. I mean, we've just got to get better at running our system, and that's what we've worked on hard this week. It's going to be a really simplified game plan, and we're going to eliminate the mistakes and hopefully eliminate the turnovers and see if we can't play a little better.
Were you able to get Will Bryan back in
Yeah,
practice?
he's
Kenny?
back.
So this might be the first time in a while you've had all your guys.
Well, they're not probably completely healthy, but they're out there. So
Can you see
maybe
Kenny?
next week before we get the line exactly the way we want it, but they're all available.
Would you want to take a look at Kenny and Jazel playing together? As a side?
Possibly.
Has Zach done enough there to kind of solidify that left tackle job, or is that still
Zach?
kind of up in there? Quinty.
Yeah, I think he's played well. He's done a good job. When you get all those guys back, what you may be able to do is rest him a little bit. He might not have to take all those reps, but I think Zach's fought and done a good job.
It seems like Connor Hansen actually played pretty well last week,
Did
given the
okay.
competition.
I mean, he did okay. I think he'll get better the more he plays. So it was good to see him get out there and throw it around a little bit.
Good to build that depth too.
Yeah, well, and he's going to start this week.
Defensively, some guys have kind of fallen out, like Charlie Thomas, and are those guys that may redshirt now?
Well, we just got to see. You got 4 games, and my take on those kids, I don't want to screw them over and where they play 2 plays a game and lose a year of eligibility. If they're going to play and help us win, then we'll play them. But you don't want to play them past 4 games. I think Charlie's been in 2, so he's still got a couple of games, and we still got 8 games left. I mean, you got 2/3 of the season left, so somebody goes down, he may still play. He's still repping with the varsity.
Trey Swilling, will he be
back.
available? Okay.
Would you have Will rotate in, or is he?
Will who?
Will Bryan.
Yeah, we'll see. He might start at right tackle.
It seems like between all of them, Andrew's kind of dinged up, Will's dinged up, Kenny.
Will's dinged up, Kenny's dinged up. They're all banged up a little bit.
So maybe if you can get ahead, you might be a chance for some of the younger guys to get some snaps this week if he gets in that
Possibly.
situation.
I mean, we just have to see. We need to try to win the game. Try to get win number 2.
On paper, you look at Bowling Green's defensive line. It looks a little bit undersized. What have you seen and how have they played?
I mean, if the sizes are right, I list them all at 6'4", 275, 6'4", 280. They're bigger than we are. So now sometimes those sizes aren't always spot on. But no, they're not going to look like Clemson. But I don't know that anybody we play till maybe the last game's going to look like that.
Clinton.
Virginia Tech possibly, maybe Miami.
Clinton Lynch, I think, is at 26 yards away from being the first player to have 1,000 yards receiving and rushing at Tech. He's had quite a career. I'm curious, kind of looking at his body.
Clinton's been pretty consistent. I mean, he's just a good little player. He's consistent, and he seems to have a knack for being in the spot that gets the ball, and he makes plays when he has the opportunity. So, yeah, I mean, Clinton's had a really good career here.
Can you explain? I mean, is it just knowing the offense, or
I
just
think
being in the right spot all the
it's
time?
just some of it's just being in the right place, but he's also a good player. I mean, you still gotta catch the ball, and you still, like Saturday, he made a hell of a catch on fourth
Right.
down, and then he happened to be the A-back that was on the delay route that, down on the goal line. And he's had a lot of big plays in his career.
Do you put him on that Robbie Ghana, Irwin Smith?
Yeah, he's
tier?
been a good player, yeah, certainly.
All right, anything else for Coach?